Welcome in, everybody. Running just a little behind today. I was having some OBS issues earlier, to say. Are back to the Apocalocke. I've got to make a couple of fixes to my layout here in a second. So on Friday, against Bombardier, I ran into an issue where I switched out Claire, my Sudowoodo, despite the fact that she shouldn't have been switched out. Which ultimately led to me sacrificing her to make it right. I also was talking to Sammy, afterwards, and Dempsey has the hero trait. So when Claire got down to half health, I should have switched Dempsey in. I think hero's the only thing that overwrites loner. So Dempsey should have come in when she got down to half health, and that would have saved all of that. She's going to go ahead and stay here. I made the mistakes, so I'm going to own up to them. Also, I re-rolled Alice's trait, so she could actually be on the team. And then Salty Eye is going to come in, so I need to see. That's Pokemon. Salty Eye, and then I'll go ahead and just hide that one for now until Sammy gets me the new trait. I also need to get... Okay, no rush. I was just kind of talking through my process here. I want to try and go get some encounters. I'm far enough away from the level limit to where I should be okay. So, yeah. East Province 1 and 2, South Province 4, maybe South Province 5 if I get the right time of day for that. Okay, thank you. I will get that taken care of in just a minute. I'll go see what this is. Go back to actually, let's go back to the area around Cortando. Let me hop over here. And so when I re-rolled Alice's personality trait, she got lucky, which means I can just kind of use her as normal. I do have a very bird-heavy team at the moment, so I'm hoping some of these encounters help me out a little bit. Oh, that Starly was T-posing. There we go. Those are tiny Mareep. So anyways, that's sort of where we're at. I'll have to try to do a little bit better with remembering some of the personality rules. I'm the one that made those rules, so I should at least remember them. And the interaction between like hero and loner and some of these other things. But let's go get some encounters real quick. I think that is very important right now, just to kind of give me some type diversity. Of course, My encounter in South Province Area 4 is another flying type, so that's not going to really diversify the team too much, but I am going to go snag that. Try to go check and see what this outbreak is. I'm very curious. I know that's not the important thing today, but I'm just curious, and I'm gonna go check. So, Palmo, okay. South Province Area 4. There we go. There's a beach I can go to. My next encounter here is going to be Wattrel. I need to get my wheel up as well. Because, you know, I'm going to roll this. So Wattrel. Wattrel will get the Trader trait, which means that if he's in battle, there's a Samuel roll a D100 for me, and anything 25 and below will cause him to switch a teammate in. Preferably on a super effective hit to really make it impactful, but it's not necessarily required, I guess. There we go. Okay, this will be... Yep. This will be this run's Wesker. So now he's going into the box. After I do a little flurry of encounters, I'll kind of see who I need and who I want. Good thing is I can get in the water now. So let me look at something real quick too while I'm here. Okay, so I don't have an encounter in the South Paldean Sea. There's nothing that fits the criteria there, so I won't even go all the way out. Trying to kill a little bit of time so I get my South Province Area 5 encounter. Okay. Let's see. I'll have to... I'm also trying to gather some more items and stuff. So that way I'll have stuff I can use as we're going through. I was thinking of getting an encounter, but then I remembered that one of the ocean areas wasn't. Okay. I am glad I went around because I was able to get some rare candies and stuff. That outbreak's in. It's actually South Area 5. Okay. Let's go over here. As soon as I can get nighttime, I will get Drifloon, another flying type. There's a good chance Rookity doesn't stay on the team. Just because it's a bonus encounter, so it's easier to kind of justify swapping it out. It'll largely depend on the encounters I do get. Charcadet. Okay. Good to know. Because now I have that information. Let's go ahead and fly to Artisan. Out and get these two encounters. Which are Dunsparce and Magnemite. Okay, I can live with that. If there's like a certain spot where Dunsparce shows up. Nope, never mind. Right here. So Montreal is Wesker. Okay, thank you. I'll download that in just a minute. Okay. I am going to go ahead and hit okay, so Dunsparce, this is the first time I've gotten this one, got the trait Sickly. Assuming I catch it, of course. There's still a possibility that I don't, but... so basically, it can only use 3 move slots. I'll have to delete one of its moves. But other than that, it can be used as normal. I'm gonna have to remember. I may just give Knackley and Everstone. I may give Salty Eye and Everstone, because if I don't, I'll probably forget. Get rid of Mudshot. I haven't yet. This will be... I'll go with Nikolai. I haven't used any of the other Call of Duty guys just yet. Okay. I'm going to try not to activate the Team Star Fire Base. Okay, so Magnemite will have the Loner trait. So I'm going to have to be pretty careful about that so I don't forget. Let's get us a Magnemite. That's Lavencia. I'll go to Lavencia. Ah, there we go. Try catching. I was going to say Magnemite's usually pretty... Naming Magnemite the Red Queen from Resident Evil. So that gives us some better type diversity. Trying to West Province Area 2 and the Asado Desert and Area 3 are all just a little too high level. Tag Tree's the same, Galizapa. I think that's everything I can get for right now until after I take on Iono. So Let me I can use Cortando's centers. Step out of town real quick. Let's go to the boxes. I need to make sure that Nikolai only has 3 moves. Screech. I said loner. One of the birds has to go. I think Kate. Right. Okay, for now, that's what we're gonna do. See if I can get another drain punch. That's the only thing that sucks about losing Sudowoodo is that. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Punchy. There we go. Drain punch. I am missing a lot of stuff. Okay. Who do I have that can? No low kick. Pounce. No draining kiss. No pollen puff. Thank you very much. I will get that also downloaded. Okay, nope, what I want. You'll be top. You'll be my app. Awesome. That one I'll get now. In place of Katie. There we go. Okay. Yeah, my one Pokemon that could learn fighting moves got KO'd, so um, I'll have to figure out my. I think I'm just going to try to overpower Giacomo. Could see about setting up. If I had somebody that could learn Iron Defense, or a way to teach Iron Defense, I would set that up and use Baton Pass to make Crocalore super bulky, and also use Calm Mind. It would have to be Dunsparce doing it. Nikolai would have to come in and do that. I don't know if he can even learn. Yeah, I was having that problem with your stream earlier. Moose learned. Can learn Curse, but I don't think I can get Curse until later. Guess if I taught him Agility, and Calm Mind and Baton Pass, he only has 3 move slots. That was the only issue there. Well, we'll figure it out as we go. Part of me is wanting to go look around for some items and stuff, TMs mainly. Okay, there's a revive I can't use. Dragon Tail, not be super helpful right now. Huh. Okay, can you meet me? Okay, thank you. Okay, this is Alphanata Cavern. No. This is just the passageway. I feel like there's a TM in here that would be nice to have. Okay, we've got the first ad coming up. I'm gonna run that. It's gonna run here in a minute, I should say, and then we'll be right back after that. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm prepared. I don't want to get wiped again. Shot, that wasn't worth it. My East Pincurchin. Okay, so I'll have to go out to the water to get that. Up South Province, Area 6. Clarion. Ooh. No, I can't catch that yet.
Hmm? Have you caught anything else? Pop one.
No, I haven't.
What range on? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, there's no way I'm catching anything in here. Okay, I'm just trying to get up to this TM. I'm not staying in here longer than I have to, because I really don't want to lose anybody. Rock tomb. Weird spot for such a bad TM. Okay, Focus Blast might be passable, I guess. Oh, I thought there was an item over here. I guess it was just the toxicity. Yeah, the only reason I'm stalling is I don't really have a good answer for Giacomo at the moment. That's where the first run got obliterated. Well, I say that. There were several spots that the first run got obliterated. I am going to, at the very least, unlock Alfornada as a travel location. Okay, yeah, this is... Yeah, you can't climb this one. Okay, I've killed just about enough time to be able to get that last encounter. It's not going to help any, but I'm going to snag it anyways while I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'd have to go up top to be able to do that. Fly around Alfornada real quick. I bet this is in the Alfornada Cavern. Ah, Mudsdale, okay. Definitely not a place I want to be messing around at. I have access to some good moves. I just got to figure out how to string them together to have something that'll work. Let's go to South Province Area 5. We'll snag Drifloon real quick. And then I'll see about putting something together for Giacomo. Sammy, does Drifloon spawn near the ruins? Or is he just sort of anywhere? But this isn't the only part of Area 5, so... There we go. Okay. Okay, this is my second paranoid Pokemon. This will be Jill. She's going to go to the box. Definitely added some Pokemon to the team. I've gotten a little bit of type diversity. Which, you know, I'm not expecting like a fully diverse 6 unique typings team, because I do have restrictions on the types I can use. But out of the things I can use, I'm hoping to be able to piece together stuff that kind of cover each other. Okay. I hadn't actually been over here on this playthrough. So there's Rock Blast. That'll be helpful. Thank you. I will get that saved. I wish Dunsparce had something that raised accuracy, like a move that I could teach that raised accuracy. Okay, let's head over to the West Province. Head over to Area 1, because that's where we've got. Next question becomes, do I play that's a good special attacker that can... I don't. Okay, so that plan out. I have several that can learn Sunny Day. Bulk up. I haven't been using Endure, so I'll give Wichita Sunny Day. Definitely not. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna need to just sort of, overpower Giacomo's team. I think the question still is, do I risk losing Nikolai to use him to set up against Pawnyard? Okay. Okay. Don't want to run into those guys. Okay. I am going to go ahead and switch out Salty Eye. Salty Eye is more of a team mascot anyways. Stay in your own box, bud. Okay. You can only use 3 moves, so whatever I do, I'll have to delete the move I'm not using. So, Baton Pass. I think for this fight, okay. Hello, friends. So that means I haven't found agility yet. Now Province Area 3 Center. Okay. I do apologize about how long it's taking me to get to Giacomo. It probably shouldn't have taken me an hour to get to this point. I just am trying to avoid a total team wipe again. Metal Claw, that doesn't help me. That's Helping Hand, that doesn't help me. Yep, it's definitely an unhelpful hand. Okay, Duskball. I don't think it's the reward from the Pokemon Center here. I think this is the clear amulet, which I do need to get at some point. There's Iron Defense. Gotta have anybody on that can learn it, though, is the problem. Okay, hold on. This is going to take me forever if I don't just look. Okay, apparently it's South Province Area 2. Okay. So I would have never found it over there. Hold on, okay, I've already got the second ad coming up. I'm gonna run that and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hey, Dad. Oh, probably can't hear me. Hey, Dad. Welcome in. Yeah, I know. Okay. So I think I'm gonna lead Staravia. Just out of curiosity here. Okay, no. Cannot learn Baton Pass. So if Staravia could have learned Baton Pass, I was going to set up a bunch of double teams, then Baton Pass to Dunsparce to do the rest of the setup that I'm going to do. There we go. I went ahead and changed stream elements. Okay, so this is where the first run ended. Officially ended, I should say. I think the first run actually ended with Cloth. I just sort of kept limping on to this point. Whatever you say, Director Clive. Yeah. This is where Giacomo did a mercy killing. guess I could set up... I was going to say I could probably set up Tailwind, but I'm going to set up Sunny Day and then get Staravia out of there as quickly as I can. Actually, that's not going to make a difference. Okay, I guess I do set up Tailwind instead. By the time I'm done setting up Nikolai to switch into Dempsey, it's already going to be... Sunny Day will already be over. These Tailwind unsparse. If the level cap here were a little higher, I would just have Staraptor and just use close combat on everything. Nearest vending machine, vending machine, vending machine. I'll get you guys in a second. Hold on. So that'll get the Intimidate. I forgot he had Defiant. Cool. That'll, that won't cause any problems or anything. Okay. So I think I get to set up one Calm Mind and one Agility. So I don't even get to set up the Agility. Yeah, it does. Crocalor is just so slow. And there goes the Tailwind. That's kind of what I was worried about. Okay. All of this and it might not matter. Man, I wish I would have had a citrus berry. Got so much stuff to see. The problem is I need Wichita to come in, and I just don't see Wichita surviving. But I need the Intimidate. Well, maybe with the Intimidate, Wichita does survive. Luckily, it went for a special move and not a physical. Sullivan can only use Bite. That's the only move he has that he can use. I'm probably about to be boxing a shiny. Maybe I can paralyze it. Oh. Oh, come on. It really doesn't matter at this point. Someone's going to have to go down. Yep, here comes the wipe. Because I don't get agility and baton pass in. Okay. I just needed to miss a couple more times. That first snarl was just luck. I think it's like 95 accurate, so... Oh. Okay. Holy crap, that sucked. Okay, that puts me at badge number 5. Also puts me at 5 deaths. Bumps the level limit. Just a second. Check. Is it 24? Do I have 24? I do have 24. Okay. Honestly, at this point, I'm just glad to have made it out of that. Alice was a bonus encounter, and it was just getting moves Sullivan could use was just getting really difficult. So all of that planning, and I got nearly taken out immediately. Okay, so now I've got to basically do a reshuffle on the team again. I'm not sure how I'm going to get past Ionos Magius. That's another early game potential run ender. An hour of getting ready for this fight to still lose 2 Pokemon, lose the entire run, is not a great look. Yeah, the Team Star bases are harder than what I think a lot of people give them credit for. Okay, let's go back to the other side. Then go. Did I not stop at either of the center? Of course I didn't. Okay. Still doesn't do me good. Carcoal, Flaffy. Ugh. Okay, so woof. Okay. Sorry, Alice. You and Sullivan didn't really accomplish a whole lot. I don't have anyone paranoid on my team at the moment. I can't use the Artisan Center. Let me go up here. I'm going to look for... I'm going to have to bring Salty Eye in and teach him Smackdown. The problem then becomes I need somebody that can learn a ground move. I do have the next ad coming up here pretty quick. And my halfway point break, so I might try to figure out what my best play is. Going in watch roll, I guess. Okay, what's going on?
Drink dinner.
My computer froze up.
No.
Okay, if everyone can still hear me, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to try to get my computer back. We'll have the next ad break running here in just a minute. Come on. Okay. So sick of this. Okay, we're back. Check summary. Oh, there it is. Oh, why? Okay, the next thing, I need to get down to the beach. Luckily, I get access to Bulldozer. Right after taking on Giacomo. I'd like to not get obliterated, lads. Okay, I should be fast enough to get away. Of course not. Am I strong enough to get the KO? I don't even know what TM I just got either. Snarl came from Giacomo. Icy terrain just a minute ago. No. Foul play was from Giacomo. Air cutter was up there. Yeah, so that must have been Snarl. Yep, 95% accurate. I got super lucky just a minute ago. This will be what, West Paldean, East Paldean Sea? I don't think I get one here. I get Pinkerton, okay. Might as well go out and get it. Also, I need to get my phone set back up. I was doing some research during my break. Okay. So the question is, for Beam and Giga Impact, it's always nice to have a nuke in your back pocket, I guess. Okay. Random bottle of vinegar just laying on the beach out here. It's either a really big weasel or a really small floatzel. I'm looking around for pincurchin. I'm not even sure if I can safely catch stuff out here. Okay, I can. I'll come back later. I don't know that pincurchin's going to be that much help. Did I not? I thought I updated my... No, because it did this crap. Oh, good. Good. My stream crashed. Love that. Maybe we're back. I don't know. Okay. Salty Eye. Am I having mic problems now? Yeah. Okay. Let's try this and see if this is better. I don't know why OBS. What? My microphone's still doing it? I don't know. Okay, well, we're just going to have to kind of do what we can. Yeah, I haven't really said much in the last couple of seconds. I'm trying to figure out how to go about taking care of some sandy gas. Okay. Okay, I don't have anybody in the box that can handle this thing. Okay, I need 3 sandy gassed sand or whatever it is, and then oh good, this is gonna take forever. Does it generate better? Significantly. And then I'll have to go defeat 3 Mudbray. Ooh. Okay, let me get over here to Levencia real quick, so I have the fast travel point, and then I'll go over and take care of the Mudbray that I need to KO. Let me make sure. Okay, I do have access to it, so I need to go get some of those head back to the other side. Now, let's head back to Levencia. Wait, hold on. Let me just go in. So Dunsparce can learn it. Dunsparce is also immune to... Ooh, I nearly knocked my TV over. Dunsparce is immune to Shadow Ball. Okay. 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 So... kind of check around Levencia real quick. Make sure there's nothing else I need to help me. Reflect. I could actually use light screen, I think. Okay, I do have a battle with Nimona coming up. Trick Room. Actually, Trick Room could be interesting. I think everything she has is pretty fast. So actually I could use Trick Room to give me an advantage. I guess it's good I don't have anybody with Sweet Tooth yet, because I've got a ton of candies in my bag right now. Okay, let's head back into town. I'm also going to look. Let me see if I can even teach anyone Trick Room before I start banking on that as a strategy. Okay, that answers that question pretty quickly. I think I'm allowing myself three visits to the shop, to a shop. Basically all of my money right there. Okay. Gift Dunsparce. Because the plan is against Wattrel and Miss Magius to have Knackley come in, use Smackdown, and then switch to Dunsparce. I'm also going to use Dunsparce to counter Nemona's Rockruff and Palmo. Luckily, I was already faster, so that howl's not going to make a bit of difference. Okay, it's raining, so I'm not going to bother with Dempsey. I'm going to send out Wichita. I maybe should have set up Tailwind, but I'm not. Okay. There we go. Got a high roll on the second one. No, sir. Okay, let's see. Let's go outside. It's electric gym. 2-star fire. The steel titan. Okay. Okay. They should have had him hide over here, like in the tree or behind the advertising board over there or something. Okay, I can't use drill run. Or over quick attack. Okay, while I'm finishing up this gym challenge, I'm gonna run some ads and we'll be back. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not running ads at the moment. I missed like 10 minutes right there when OBS crashed because I'd already been gone for a few and then it crashed. This is the battle of nothing happening. Okay, there's that. Okay, she leads with Wattrel, I believe. Well, luckily I have a good matchup into Orthworm. I've got a couple of good matchups into Mela, so I'll just go ahead and stay out. I have an idea. You know, we could just keep missing, that's fine. Wow. Love that. I'm not switching over to OBS at the moment. Because I don't want to run the risk of freezing up my computer again. Okay. I have 5 minutes to finish this battle before the ads start on their own. Get rid of rock throw. And set up sunny day. Oh, come on. Better for a special attack. Okay, Salty Eye, I need you to hit Smackdown and survive whatever gets thrown at you first, and then hopefully switch into Dunsparce on a Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run the ads. I can't stop them anymore. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh? Okay. No. Yeah, I lost Dunsparce. Well, barring some insane luck, we're looking at another white. Thank you for the follow. I don't really add people on Discord. Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, so here's the situation for anybody watching the VOD in the future. Even if I decide to just ignore the full team wipe, this is the remaining team to take on the electric gem. So I'm just going to call this run a failure. And I'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I'm not restarting this game again this week. I've started it twice in the last week, so we'll figure out what we're doing. I've only got about 20 minutes left anyway, so I appreciate everyone hanging out. And hopefully tomorrow we don't have as many technical issues, and whatever we decide to do goes a little bit better than this has. So yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.